King Edward VI College, Centre number 20570, Theatre Studies, Unit 4, performance of PC Finders. My name is Georgia May Wilkinson, my candidate number is 4951 and I play Rose and Crystal.
My name is Joe Lynch Beddoes, my candidate number is 4551 and I play Superintendent Hervey.
My name is Bethan Sarah Ann Banfield, my candidate number is 4055 and I play Inspector Emma Jones.
My name is Amy Brown, my candidate number is 4119 and I play Inspector Sean Edwards.
There is a frankly heartbreaking trend. More than half of 16 to 25-year-olds surveyed by the Prince's Trust say they don't have a parent that they describe as a role model. Almost 1 in 5 have no one at all to offer guidance. And that lack of positive role models can help drive young people into the arms of street gangs and a life of crime.
We're talking about gang and gang culture following the summer riots.
Unemployment is high, and for many young people, life is really tough. Gang culture and a life of crime is an all too easy and tempting alternative.
Tell me, why is it that the kids are getting younger and younger?
This is Arnold Sabatinde's old stomping ground in Birmingham, a dividing line between two rival gangs that dominated the city for 2 decades. This is the Aston area of the city, once notorious as being the centre of gang warfare.
I don't think we've eradicated gangs.
The government's looking at gang violence in the light of scenes like this in Birmingham.
West Midlands Police has identified 45 new street gangs across the Force area.
Hello, I'd like to introduce you to Superintendent Peter Hervey, who will be leading the conference today, alongside Inspector Emma Jones, who is assisting in the completion of this case. Today will be a brief of the case, but please note we will not be answering questions at this moment in time. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I would like to bring you up to date on our activity yesterday in central Birmingham and to reassure the public of our ongoing determination to trace and apprehend the suspect responsible for the murder of Inspector Sean Edwards. I would like to thank the local people for their support and understanding during this challenging time. Public safety has and always will be our main priority. I would like to promise the people of Birmingham that I will, as Superintendent, find who's responsible for this crime. Inspector Edwards is someone who I've been working with recently and who is a true asset to the force, a force which will greatly be so. Thank you.
Hello? No, I'm afraid Inspector Edwards is out of office at the moment. Can I take a message? Yeah? I'll make sure she gets there. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Father, it's Rose in section 447 and my Joy should know where that is by now.
Ruth, I was looking through our case notes from yesterday and you were meant to have the citations from Article 148.
I had a little call from Inspector Steve and I was getting a message and next time that'd be great.
Also, that email I
Thank
asked
you.
you yesterday.
Have you emailed Inspector Jones yet? The meeting... You know what? Do your own work, follow your own stuff. I'm sick and tired of being treated like a bag of shit. I'm just trying to do my job. Oh, and it's he, please, Rose.
I'll get that for you.
So what we got?
There's been another attack, but here's the CCTV footage.
Absolute bastards. So what else do we know?
51-year-old male George Easter was attacked last night in Birmingham, Kingsley High Street, at 11:51 p.m. He's currently in the ICU at the QE.
Any witnesses?
No.
Not one of those cars?
No.
Scum.
But I was looking at the footage and... Rose, can I
names?
None, but we deduced from other footage there are at least 5 assailants pursuing him from the direction of the Hare and Hounds Club, but only 2 of them carried out the attack.
So I took the barmaid, regulars, the landlord, and hold on. 5 men followed him from the pub and only 2 carried out the assault. We're dealing with a planned attack. So we're dealing with a local gang crime recently, and you couldn't think this would be them.
I didn't know.
I know you knew, Emma, but the Hare and House Club is Peaky Blinders territory. We're not going to get to any of them, so we need some more close.
I did speak to one of the locals.
And
They said that there was an uproar with one of the barmaids, Crystal Davies, and one of the regulars, Mucklow, stepped in.
get that barmaid in.
Excuse me,
Excuse me, what you said Crystal Davies put her hand off last night. Were you there?
No, okay.
Was she? His name's Crystal Davies, but excuse me, I'm looking for Crystal Davies. Crystal Davies, she lives around this area.
Anyone, Crystal Davies? Anyone seen a Crystal Davies?
Excuse me, madam. We're looking for Crystal! Change the record.
So, Crystal, you work at the Hare and Hounds Club, don't you? Why are you asking questions you ought to know the answer to? Right, so, busy shift last night. Anything unusual happen? Typical Saturday night. Blokes come in, I pour pints, they stare at my cleavage, they have more than they can handle. Anything else?
What's your bra size, Crystal?
What the fuck has that got to do with anything?
Double F.
Fucking leather or something?
A lesbian, do you mean? No. I'm just thinking a low cut top on that. Guys are gonna come strolling in, drunk, stare a bit too long. Your boyfriend
Told
gets
you,
out.
I don't have
Your
a
mum
boyfriend.
seems to think you do. Said she hardly sees you anymore. Come on, Crystal. Give me something. Girl to girl chat. Nothing to talk about. Do you not think I've heard of Muckler? He's not exactly innocent. Do you know what he might not? Has he ever hurt you? Did you know him in 09 when you were summoned to court for drug abuse? Can't remember. It was only 5 years ago. Look, you were 15 then, but you're not a kid now. You can tell me. The more information we have about Muckler, the better chance we've got of eliminating from the case. Sorry, sir, this room will be free in a couple of minutes.
So what's going on now?
We were just questioning this lady about Mucklow.
Mucklow? And does she suppose she knows a Mucklow?
No, sir.
But her mother says that she does.
Oh, and my mother knows a queen. Should we go down for questioning? This is why the forces get a bad name. Because you're not only wasting your own time, but you're wasting this young lady's time. So thank you both. I'll take this interview from here, in my office, please. What the fuck have you been saying?
I'm saying you can laugh.
Boss! It's superintendent now. You need to sort your alibi out.
It's not one.
Not in here. Get out my sight. Comfortable? Oh, ladies, please take a seat. I'm not very comfortable with you bringing a young lady with a lack of
You
evidence.
had enough evidence to bring
Not enough to make a case, Sean. How long have you been in now? 7 years. Long enough to make a case, don't you think?
And you can.
And Emma, I know you knew, but at least try and make a good impression. Do you know what we're doing? The Peaky Blinders, yes. Do you know who?
No.
See, could be anyone. Brothers, neighbours, your son. And I think it's really sweet that you think 2 women are going to bring them to justice.
Oh, so just because I haven't got a cock means I can't run this case? It's hardly fair.
Fair. Let's play fair. Where were you last night, Sean?
At home with my son.
Oh, likely story. And I suppose you were telling all about how Mummy's been fighting the Peaky Blinders. Been fighting for your job.
You can't do that. We brought her in, we had good cause to. We were
Oh, and I suppose your job's hard.
Hard? What's hard? He's here in Eastwood, Mrs. So I chat to his
Sarah,
wife.
isn't it? The
Yes.
wife. Yes, I have done my research.
And we haven't. We watched the CCTV footage, we got Crystal in, we talked to the locals. I am doing my job. And I could do it a lot better if you did yours.
Watch your mouth. Lack of evidence. Treating your colleagues like shit. Yes. I've seen the way you talk to Rose.
She's only a secretary.
A secretary? And you're only an inspector. Works both ways, don't you think? Only thing left is to suspend you both for 2 days.
What? Suspend? Suspend after all this evidence I worked to get? I get suspended.
Cap up your tongue, Sean.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, you are. Or it'll be a permanent suspension.
No. So I've been here from the start of this case, and I'll be there at the end. He's dead, pervert. So I'm going to get to the bottom of this, and when I do, you'll be the first to know. Oh, you scared me, sir. Is there anything else for you before I go in? Filing or...
Do I need any filing? I'm a big boy now, Rose. I think we'll do some filing. Emma and Sean.
Inspector Evans.
I think it's time you need someone on your side.
It's fine. I'm alright.
How's your husband, John, isn't it?
Yeah, he's fine.
Likes a drink, doesn't he?
Doesn't overlap.
Does he please you, Rose?
I don't think that's very appropriate.
Oh, it's funny, because I'm going to start deciding what's appropriate. You see, I've been watching you, and I like what I see. You know, I'm a man against what he wants, Rose. We'll get it wrong.
Not with me.
Well, you off to or in a hurry?
He'll be waiting for me. So,
At the pub again?
he'll be at home. Stop it.
I'll be seeing you, Rose.
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Superintendent.
You go.
Sean, I had to worry about.
Inspector Edward. Georgie, you supposed to follow? It's an open case. George Eastwood visited the QE 9 AM Tuesday. Into Hervey, superintendent. He was out of office. This makes sense. Disposed files. It's an open case. It's not Sean's handwriting. Shit. Oh, I'm not supposed to have this. I'm not doing that then. I need to tell John.
I am sick and tired of walking in every day to Sean asking me.
So what we got?
Well, I've got her workload. I've got all the evidence she didn't bother to find. 3 hours I spent watching CCTV footage just to try and find one person's face. I knocked on every person's door on the King's Heath High Street. I did all that work, not Sean. I'm an inspector, but because I'm new, I don't get that recognition. When will it stop? All I hear is Sean and Hervey moaning at me for not doing my work when they're sitting on their asses doing nothing and I'm doing it. I'm just trying to do my job.
Support my son. Ever since he got here, I haven't been able to do that. I'm walking on eggshells just to keep my job. I'm a good inspector. I don't need this. I told him I was going to get to the bottom of it, and I will.
What are you doing, Sean? Didn't know you had access to those files. Checking up on me.
No, Superintendent.
Superintendent. Try Muckler.
What?
You can't be checking up on me again, Crystal. Give it up.
Oh, I think I smell alright. Oh, I think I smell alright. Oh, you little kids, you think you know just what I'm saying. Oh, I think I smell alright.
I smell a rat, baby. I smell a rat, baby. You gotta watch I smell a rat, baby.
Good afternoon. I would like to bring you up to date on our activity yesterday in central Birmingham and to reassure the public about ongoing determination to trace and apprehend the suspect responsible for the death of Sean Edwards. I would like to thank the local people for their support and understanding during this challenging time. Public safety has and always will be our main priority. I would like to promise the people of Birmingham that I will, as superintendent, find who is responsible for this crime. Inspector Edwards is someone who I've been working with recently, and who is a true asset to the force, a force which will greatly miss her.